Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Ben, and welcome to GameScale. It's a new channel I'm starting where I'm going to be doing reviews. So like I said, my name is Ben. I'm just an average gamer who wants to share his opinions on video games, and the video games that are coming out. The gaming industry is arguably in kind of a bad spot, in my opinion. Um, so reviews are going to be the main thing on my channel, but I'm also going to be doing other stuff. I'm going to be, ranking games in series. I'm going to be comparing games to their sequels. I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty Zombies, so I'm going to be doing stuff about that. So basically just random videos, whatever I want to do. If you guys have any suggestions, do please let me know. But of course, the main constant on my channel is going to be the reviews. So what are these reviews, you might ask? So I'm going to do it as I'm going to play the game somewhat extensively. I'm just going to play it for a while until I feel like I have an idea of what, the story and the gameplay and all that. Then I'm going to ask myself 10 questions about the game, and then I'm going to put overall positives and overall negatives, in my opinion, on the screen to show you guys what I think of the good and what I think of the bad, and then I'm going to put the game on a scale rated from horrible at worst and amazing at best, and there's 10 points on the scale. The number of questions answered positively or negatively do not directly impact what point on the scale it's on, but the questions are to give you an idea of what the game is, and then the scale is saying here's where I think it is, because some questions do have more importance than others. So what are these 10 questions? Well, the first question is, what is the game? So the title, the description, the theme, the story, just the overall premise of the game. What is it? Second one is the game's statistics. So what are other reviews saying about it? What is the price? Who is the developer of the game? What's the availability of it? The third question is going to be, how does it play? So does it run well or poor? Are there any bugs, glitches, or frame drops? Is it a difficult or is it an easy game to play? Number 4, graphic and control options, and as well as difficulty options. So how easy and detailed are the graphic and control options? Can you rebind all the keys, or is it only just a few? Is it difficult to rebind everything? Are the graphics controls, can you adjust everything, or can you only, is there just low, medium, high? The difficulty settings, how many difficulty options are there? And do the difficulty options make sense? Meaning, is easy actually easy, and is hard actually, is it difficult? Is there much of a change in the difficulty settings? Do the difficulty settings do anything, or are they just there for show? Number 5 is player control. So does the game let the player do everything, or does the game make decisions for the player? Because I have seen both in games. And personally, I like to be able to, make choices in the game. I don't like the game making choices for me. So that plays a big role into how enjoyable the game is for me. Number 6, how is the AI? This also comes into how enjoyable is the game, because if the AI is dumb, it'll get boring after 10 minutes once you realize the AI can't do anything. So is the AI dumb or smart? Do the AI, do they use tactics? Do they, have different strategies, or do they just kind of run straight at you? Like in an FPS game, do they just run straight at you and become easy targets for themselves? Number 7, is there any innovation? Because obviously games are grouped into genres for a reason, because some games are very similar to other games. So, what makes this game in particular different from the other games that are like it? Does it make it better? Does it make it worse? Because how games should work is they should take previous game styles, new story, new everything, and make it better somehow. That's very important to me, is that, it makes it better. Something innovates, because games should always be getting better. They really should, because technology gets better, games should be getting better too. Number 8, how immersive is the game? So, do I feel as if I'm the character in the story, or not really? Are the characters good? Is the dialogue good? Is the voice acting good? Is the setting good? Does everything fit with the game, or is it all just kind of bits and pieces and you don't really feel like you're part of the story? Number 9, does the game accomplish its goals? So this correlates directly with number 1. So number 1 was, what is the game? What's the title and the description? Number 9 is, does the gameplay actually match the title and the description and everything like that? Because, game developers say one thing about their games, but sometimes the game actually plays different than what the game developers say. So number 9 is, does the gameplay match what the developers say about the game, or does it not? And then finally, number 10, also arguably, at least in my opinion, the most important question, is the game an enjoyable experience? So overall, is the game fun to play? Is it enjoyable, or is it, is it not fun? Because to me, that's the most important question. Gaming is supposed to be about having fun. And if the game's not fun, what's the point of buying it? So then after all those 10 questions are answered, I'm going to have positives and negatives on the screen. I'm going to list my positives and negatives, and then I'm going to put the game on a scale from horrible to amazing. So that is how my reviews are going to work. I hope to be coming out with one, every few days, maybe a couple a week, maybe just one a week. I'm not sure. And, different games will take different amount of times to review because different games are different lengths. So that is my reviews. Going to be reviewing any games, old games, new games. I want to play the new games that come out, but I also want to go back to the older games that I used to play and, compare those and see how good those are and see if it holds up or if they're better than new games even. So it is just my opinion though, so make sure to let me know your opinions on these games in the comments below. If you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. But if I can make one request, please keep it peaceful, because, it's gaming. There's no need to get in fights about it. And again, don't just watch my reviews, watch other people's reviews. If you're thinking about buying a game, watch several reviews, see what several people think about it, because this is just my opinion. Also watch gameplays, I hope you do have some gameplays on a separate channel or something. Anyway, so that's the premise of my channel. I'm trying to make my reviews straightforward. There are like comedic reviews and stuff out there, and that's good, but that's just not really my style. So my reviews are going to be, straightforward. What do I think of the game? So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, leave a comment, be looking for those reviews coming out. And thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I will see you in the next episode of GameScale.